Hello everyone, this is MotoG first generation, also known as Falcon, running on LineageOS based on Android 7.1.2 and the latest security patch available. So, okay, I clicked on the link. So, yeah, coming back to it. So, over here you can check for the latest updates over here and make it a quick dirty flash. So usually as of now the nightly updates are released once a week approximately. So yes, if you are updating your ROM quite frequently, you can use this nifty feature over here where you can update the ROMs frequently. And then let me just go through the features which are available over here. So coming to the drop down bar, you have the brightness bar, automatic or manual, and then you have these tiles which can be edited and selected according to your preferences. So the Wi-Fi, the do not disturb mode, the caffeine. So the caffeine is basically a feature where the screen is kept on for an indefinite period of time. So unless you disable the caffeine or press the power button to turn your screen off, the screen will be on. So that is useful in certain situations. You have the data saver, so where it restricts the background data which is pulled in by the apps running in the background. Then you have the battery saver, it's basically the power saving mode. And then you have some other features. I basically don't think it's required for me, so I just not kept them in use. And there are some tiles which goes into the features like these. You can select them. The location, you can select the high accuracy, the battery saving, or the one with only GPS. Yeah, so that's it from the drop down menu. Yeah, and also if you're on roaming, you can see this R symbol over there. So it's something new which was not there in the previous version. And if you press the home button for a long time on the home screen for a long time, you get the settings for the home screen. You can set your home screen if you want this as your home screen, or if you want this, just press the start button. You can select your wallpapers, then you can select your widgets as well, and then you have the icons label. So let me just show you the icons bar as of now. So this is my icons bar, so you can use this feature accordingly and use, just go to the app where you want directly. And let me show you the other one. So as of now my drawer style is in sections, so it's divided according to the alphabets. Let's see, compact, make the background light in color. We have the fast scroller, that is the alphabets which you saw down. It was horizontal as you saw. Let's try making it vertical. You have the search bar at the top where you can type in the name of the app, and you can also have larger icons. I personally do not like the larger icons, so let's see what the changes are. So over here you have huge icons, and these if you have the search bar over here, you can search for the apps, and then the vertical scroll bar. I did not like this, and as you can see it's all grouped together. It's like not segregated into alphabets like A for Adway, C for calculator. It's all together. Basically that's what compact does. So okay, and then you have protected apps. So here, without using a third-party apps, you can secretly download and keep the apps over here. So for example, I selected 9gag as my protected app over here, and I can access it only if I come inside this. So as you can see here, I can explore 9gag. Yes. So as you can see, the phone is a bit laggy. That's lag is basically because I'm using the screen recorder, or else in everyday normal situations it's quite decent, the performance and the response time. So let me go back. As you can see, 9gag does not appear in the menu. So unless and until you know that 9gags or selected any apps which you selected is in protected app, you have to go through the feature where you have to press the button, go to this protected apps, put in the password. Then you can select which apps you want to make protected. Yeah, and then just press that button on the right, and lo behold, you enter the app. Then over here I'll clear them all. So another nifty feature is, I would say, yeah, the split screen. So considering you have multiple apps you want to work on, ah, seriously, this is very slow. And music, so you long press on the right button and you select the other app which you want, then you can just search for any word or use any word you want. So you can see I'm using dictionary below and the songs on the top. So that's it. As you can see on the bottom right, it shows the multi-screen feature button now. It's not just the square which was there earlier. So this symbol basically is to show that you're using a multi-screen feature. For example, you press the home button back. Yes, so that's it. So yeah, so to return back you can just drag the up one down, or from down to up, depending on which app you want to make as the full screen. So yes, and the other option, you have a single-handed mode, so that is enabled by default. So all you have to do is keep your hand on the center of it and slide towards the left if you want the screen to be slided towards the left, or towards the right. Okay, so this feature is very useful. So but the problem is you just need to get the hang of it as to how long you have to press it and when you have to slide it towards the other side. So this basically is very useful when your screen is very big and you need to use only one, you can use only one hand. So as you can see, it reduces the screen size over here in particular aspect ratio, and you can use them. It's basically you have a very small phone and all the features are available on this phone. It's basically like you having a smaller phone. See here. Yes, so when you want to come out of it, all you have to do is touch on the black screen over here, and lo, you're back. So now let's have a quick look at the settings. I'll just go through the things which are new over here. Wi-Fi standard, Bluetooth, SIM cards, more, adaptive display over here. You basically have the night mode on. That is the only thing I think is noteworthy to mention. You have expanded desktop as well. So basically what it does is it hides your status bar and your navigation buttons. So if you want something for a particular app to not have anything, for example, uh, hide both for a calculator. So I'll show it to you. So if I open the calculator over here, you'll see that it's screen over here. So I have to use my fingers from bottom to up for the navigation bar to show, and it'll be back. So that's expanded desktop over here, and you can cast your phone, you can set the screen sizes, notifications. Over here you can set the notification preferences according to you like. So basically if you want, you can stop or block all the notifications coming in from some annoying app, or and also you can organize the level, I mean the order in which the notifications are shown. Like for example, whenever you connect to the internet, suppose you're without internet throughout the day and you come home and connect to your Wi-Fi, and then you have this horde of notifications, and but you want to check, you want the preference, for example if you have WhatsApp or some messaging device, you want that to appear on the top and the news later, something like that. So you can set the notification preferences over here so that your messages are shown at the top and the other less important notifications are shown down below. So you can set the importance of the notifications over here. And then you have the sound. So basically there's the sound notification, vibrate for calls, launch music player, other sounds. So you can select the sounds over here. Then what do we have? Also, if you slide from left to right, you can get an overview of all the main menus and you can select them and jump directly. It's a small useful feature, I guess. I don't use that much though. And then you have apps, you have storage, you have the battery, the memory. It talks quite a lot of memory. So basically, as you can see, I barely have 100 MB of free RAM which is available for me. So yeah, so multitasking, a lot of heavy applications is not that good for a phone this old. You have multi-users and gestures. So there's gestures where you can switch it on, like if you double tap on the power button, the camera opens up. Double tap on the screen status bar, turn the screen off. And you have these button features where you can set your, if you're left-handed mode, you can also switch the buttons, and you can change the button layouts as well. Over here you can move the left button to the right. Yeah, you can just play around with them buttons, and also create some new buttons and give assign some specific functions for them. And as you can see, you can set what long pressing the home button does for you. I have set it for the search assistant. And yeah, double tap action, what you do, what it does. So the power menu, you can select what you want when you select for the power button like this. So as you can see, this is what my power, if I press power button when the screen is on for a long time, this is what pops up. And yes, the long press for torch. So if your screen is off and you long press the power button, the torch is switched on. That is a very nifty feature, I think. And yep, that's it. You have location security, the status bar. You can quick pull down left or right, notification count, system icons, battery status if you want a circular or any other pattern. And yes, that's it. Basically, that is an overview of the features of the Lineage OS. Thank you very much.